another episode of Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways. Tonight we are down the illustrious Vi because, like me 2 weeks ago, he's moving house and therefore needs to be able to pack. And that's perfectly fine. We understand that and we just wish him the best of luck. We would like to thank Crit and Miss for allowing us to use their channel, Crit and Miss Gaming, to run our episodes of Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways. We want to thank Froth's Minis. He does all the artwork you'll see on the miniatures that are painted. He does amazing work. I definitely suggest you go check out his stream and definitely check out his Discord as well. Give him lots of money. I really want to thank Bryman and Blackfeather for doing the artwork you see down the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. And we want to thank you, our audience, for being with us, sticking with us through this change. And we're going forward from here. So tonight, shall we get into episode 16 of Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways? So, last week, the group entering the magnificent town of Wilbur's Wharf decided they'd head to the inn and hang out there for the evening. After a rather pleasant evening, they woke up the next morning and headed to the docks, where a bit of a lore dump happened. They found out a little bit about the history, in particular to a sign they walked past in regards to a lady by the name of Clarissa, and how she saved the city, and as such, her and her team were immortalized somewhat by the city. On approaching the boats, they made contact with a gentleman who is, at least what they expect or assume is the captain of the ship they're going to be taking overseas. Being told they have to wait a couple of days for the ship to be stocked with food and things like that, they decided they'd head into the general town, find a guild, and take up some daily chart tasks. Aurora decided she'd try out nannying, and as such is teaching children how to make bombs. Vi thought he'd take up defending the shops, and as such has managed to successfully scare small children. Moores decided that she would try killing rats, and as such decided that she would scare not only small children but also grown adults in her blood-covered frenzied status, creeping out of the gutters and out of the drains and the sewers in her full blood-soaked self on all 4 feet. And then we had Barkzek, who decided what?
Cleaning?
That cleaning was the perfect job for him. So he sat down and sewed
Sewed and then cleaned.
sewed some garments, and then he proceeded to mop some floors, and then remop some floors, and then remop some floors later. After that, we got to the end of the evening. It got to night. Moores, Barkzek, and Vi sleeping in the guild hall, whilst Aurora's crashing at little Zim's house. Mm-hmm. We'll start with the 3 of you. As the 2 of you go to bed, Vi advises that he is going to wander the city and heads out. As the 2 of you find a room, walk in, settle down somewhat. A room each, not a single room for the 2 of you, depending if you want a room or 2. As you settle down, the night begins. Are you planning on keeping watch, or are you planning on just kind of hanging? What's the go?
I mean, we're in 2 separate rooms, aren't we?
Well, we're in the Wilbur's Wharf. We don't really need to keep watch that much. It's quite a safe town, is it not?
Oh, except for the 3 people following Aurora.
Not me. What am I being worried for?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they'll kidnap you and then torture you for information.
I don't know.
You gotta think about all the possibilities, okay?
Even the ones that are far off in the near future. Like you've got intellectual information they desire. Get him. He looks like the intelligent one of the group.
Whoa.
What's the time?
At night?
Yes.
Both suns have set. It's about 7:30, 7:45. What's that?
That's my Discord. Silent now. It's all good.
What time would the library close?
About 6.
We do this every time.
Alright, may as well just have some food and go to bed. Why are you finger gunning your tablet?
Because
Alright.
okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go see how Aurora's doing.
Right.
Suss out.
After you hop out of your bath, dry yourself off, and head downstairs. You mosey on out the front door, and you head to Aurora. Chairman Lady on Wish. Barkzek, what are you doing?
Looking for my friend
Which one?
in the bars named Armbreaker.
Yeah. Go have a look, see.
I shall.
Right, yeah. So you head off to one of the random bars in the city?
Yes.
Cool.
Start at every single bar. Armbreaker, are you
You
here?
two are going to go sit down and have a lovely chat over some tea. He's going on a pub crawl.
Alright.
Right here. Aurora. As you're sitting there, you've eaten dinner. Zim's somewhat refusing to go to bed, but eventually zonks out. Take him to bed, you tuck him in.
And I weld the door and the window shut.
You weld the door
I
and the window
weld
shut.
it shut so that I can unweld it tomorrow, but it's welded shut now.
I don't know quite know how you're planning on welding wooden doors shut, but
Oh, they don't have like brass. You know the bit where you turn it and it goes in and out, and then the stopper thingy?
doorknobs.
Yeah.
No,
Not the actual doorknob.
no, you're talking
but
about the lock itself.
yeah,
Yes, they do
yeah.
have those.
Yeah.
Bracket.
So if it's brass, I can weld that bit together.
You can, or you could also lock the door.
The lock. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna do that.
Like you lock the door, you take the old key with you.
And lock the
Pop it
window
in.
as well. If
Yeah,
there is.
the windows are there, but they are lockable. Yes.
Sweet.
Right, yeah. And you head off to explore the house.
I'm going to the kitchen
Yep.
to make myself rations.
Okay.
I mean, they're free, so.
As you head on down to the kitchen, the lights are off, the stove is off. The chef is gone for the day. There's nothing else he needs to be doing this evening. As you wander on in, you ignite some of the lights, and we go from there. Rightio. So, as you get into this kitchen, what exactly are you looking for?
Non-perishables like dried fruit, nuts, dried meat, like jerky,
Mm-hmm.
ration bars. I doubt that they'll have those, but like they'll probably have more parts say non-perishable.
Like
but-
what? When you look for non-perishables, you find stuff like trail mix,
Mhm.
but not really jerkied meats. They eat fresh.
Yeah.
They don't really need to have meat that's been saved for 4 to 5 days, and they seem to just buy from the town when they're hungry.
In that case, I'll. Oh, are there any meats in like a cold box?
There are, yes.
Sweet. I'll take some of those
Mhm.
and cut them into strips. I'll go get the salt and heavily salt them, and then I'll put it on the stove and start like incinerating it, like fast track
Yeah.
sun drying it, but like with the stove.
Yep, not a problem. So as Aurora starts to assault meat, that poor defenseless meat, what did it ever do to you?
Could this be?
You hear a
I did not prepare for this. I came and opened the door like very fastly, as if I'm like the stewardess person.
on the other side of the door you see Morse.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Well, I was finished for the day. And I'm quite bored. So I figured I'd come pop in and say hello.
How did you get past the guards?
Oh, it's me, isn't it?
As long as nobody sees you, we're good.
What would be the issue if someone saw me?
Well, I'm on a babysitting job, and parents usually aren't that amicable to people having rowdiness when you're looking after their child.
Who says I would be rowdy? Do you think this place has books? Would they have a library?
Most certainly. It's on the second floor.
I want to go check out to the library.
Right,
There.
It's out here ready.
You walk into your first bar,
Ah,
the Pig's Guts Inn.
Pig's Guts Inn.
As you walk in, there's a couple of like standing spots available around what seem to be some type of barrels with like wooden plates on them.
A very basic.
Very basic bar.
Mm.
There's a couple of people in like there's multiple number of people in here all who seem to come up from the docks to work, like workers from out throughout the day as they're standing there ordering their ales and their meads. You know, there doesn't seem to be much of a selection of drinks, and very much so what the selection is. It's not very high end.
Fair enough. I'm going to be looking for Armbreaker, the Goliath.
Mm-hmm. As you look around this particular establishment, you do not see a Goliath sitting anywhere,
Interesting. Is he standing?
nor is he standing.
Had to ask, alright?
I'm
Wow.
not
To
that
be
way.
fair, it's a valid point.
I don't see anyone sitting there. Why? Just like my steak this afternoon. I'm like, I can't find her. Found her. Gonna go to the next one. See if I can find him. Yeah, walk in the streets.
Roll a perception for me, please.
Walk the streets as well. 18.
Cool, thank you. Aurora and Moors. I was getting there. As you get to the second floor, there is a double door which you slide open, and inside there is maybe like 3 levels of books, like not massive levels, but like books of like that, plus another level of books around the room. As you walk in, what would you like to do? What in particular are you looking for, Miss Moores?
Anything to do with like the history? They've got anything about the ancient war? More about this Clarissa person.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So like yeah, just anything that could be like basically the history of this place.
Right. Okay.
And I'll look for Warforged books.
I can already answer that one for you.
None. Sweet.
Warforged is not something that is even from what you've seen. Yeah, they shouldn't be coming up on that page. They should only be opening up on this page. Let's make sure that works. Sorry, it's a new TV, guys. Forgive me. That one.
Like you just bought it new?
It's still got the energy rating
Like-
sticker on it.
Why is there a line down it?
Oh, that's to see.
Let's see later.
That's the map.
Or just let him talk to you and tell you.
No, there's a white line on the
There.
yeah.
That's the map that's covered.
Oh wait, the what?
It's not the TV broken.
No,
No.
not yet.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay, my
so
bad.
there's no books on anything like the Warforged or anything like that. There's a bit of a mention. No, there's no mention of that. So no, there's nothing of any interest. There's very few books on history. There's a lot of books on politics and math and
Boring.
law. You get the feeling like these families may be more that way inclined than history buff.
I'll pull out the politic books.
Yep.
Is there any like super recent ones?
I mean, most political books are at least 15 years old, if not 30 or 50, because most of politics, particularly in this area of the world, is
Monarchy.
monarchy.
Which is the same.
Family lineage. So they're very much more family line books and like who defeated who in which battles and things like that. There are books on a couple of the other countries, but none of which really.
Would Clarissa
Mm.
be in these politic books?
There is mention of a group of heroes that were sent from Wilbur's Wharf to Gren's Harbour to remove a political leader from their position of authority as they were trying to seize control of more than their own lands. And as such, Clarissa and a group of heroes or adventurers were sent to try and, or not even to try, prevent them from being able to complete their plan. And in doing so, they revealed a couple of things, one of which is that they managed that the family lineage upwards, so the matriarchy and patriarchy of the family had been eliminated. And by stopping this political leader, the family line was also stopped. And therefore there is a new family in charge of Grens Harbor.
Who's the new family? Making you look through your files.
All the notes.
Yep.
What?
So there was a group that was sent to get rid of a politician
Yep.
who was trying to take over more than his land.
Yep. More than what was rightfully his. Or rightfully theirs, to be more.
Grins Harbor is
Accurate.
in Wilbur's Wharf.
No.
Where's Grins Harbor? Did I hear something wrong?
You did.
Then. I'm,
Turn your ears on.
I'm hearing things. It's Grins Harbor. Where is it?
Account surname Drizzle. Drissle.
Drissle.
First name Jatami.
Whoa,
J.
wait.
Part where they need to learn to write quicker.
What was the first name?
Jatami.
Okay, how do you spell that?
Jataime.
M for Mary?
Yep.
Okay. And what was the last name?
Drizzle. Drissle.
Like, I
And
drizzle some salt
Count.
on me. Let's go. Count. So he's Count Jatame Drizzle.
Jatami.
He's Jatame now.
No, he's not.
Wait.
Count Jatami Drizzle.
I can't say it, so I can't have it. Therefore, his name is Jatame.
Count. I'm
I did.
with Jamie. Jatami.
He did say count first.
I did.
just do an arrow that says count.
We'll just put like
Count your blessings.
just like one, two
Rightio.
before it.
His family is currently in charge.
Okay. And who was before? Like, who was the one that died?
The one who died.
Yeah.
The
was-
names have been scratched.
What? Damn.
Interesting.
Mm.
Like this house has scratched the names off.
From what you can tell, yes.
Interesting.
Ah, that's very intriguing. I'm gonna start looking through their family history.
The houses.
Yeah.
You may want to find out who they are. Their names are good.
Huh?
Who exactly are these people? Do you know their names?
Of the Count Jatami Drizzle?
No, the house you're staying in.
Ah. What was on the ad? Looking at the ad. What does it say?
Says Nana needed. This address.
Oh, inquire inside.
Inquire inside.
I have no idea.
I go searching the house for anything that would tell me who they are.
As you search the house, can you just roll a perception check for me, please?
Actually, hang on. Let me. I want to go to one of the offices that would seem like it's like the
Okay.
like a man's office
Yeah.
and see if anything that has been signed says their name.
Right, okay, not a problem. Barkzek,
Hi.
what are you doing in this pub?
I'm just trying to find him really before
Yeah.
I can do anything.
Okay, you're not going to ask anyone if they've heard of him, seen him,
Not
wrestled
yet.
him.
Not yet.
Uh-huh.
Not yet. Is there anyone at the bar, on the stool front, or is there a
Multiple
stool?
people on stools at the front. Sometimes you just want to go.
What's the person who is directly in front of me from the door?
It looks to be a youngish female human. Like when I say youngish, like maybe 19.
Okay. Awesome. I'm gonna walk. Is there any space between them?
Well, a little bit, but not a lot. Like it's pretty much shoulder to shoulder in here.
Sweet as, I'm gonna walk up right there and just order an ale
Okay.
right next to her.
None of those. Right here, mate. That's copper.
Copper? Gotcha.
Bang, slides it down.
I have money.
Yep.
All goods.
She
Oh, this guy.
slipping away.
No, this guy. Oh yeah. Leaning on the bar. I need I need some help.
Yeah, you do.
You know your way around here, don't you?
She like leans a little bit away from you. Goes, by here, you mean the pub?
Yes.
Why
I'm
you
looking
want?
for someone
Okay, who?
by the name of Armbreaker. He is a Goliath.
Break. You know who'll know?
Ooh.
She points over to a group of dwarves sitting at the table. They'll know.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem. She like moves the drink slightly away from where you were standing. And it's like, Bucky. That. Okay.
Awesome.
Right here.
Like,
Yeah.
it's-
As you walk over to the dwarves, they're sitting there drinking away.
G'day, gentlemen.
Did you call us little?
No, I said g'day, gentlemen.
Oh, that's fine then. Evening.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Enjoying your drinks?
Yes.
Good. Glad. These are really tasty. I need
Yeah.
your help.
Okay.
I've been directed over here to ask the question. Do you know a person by the name of Armbreaker?
Get any more information on him?
He's a Goliath. He's very strong.
Very strong Goliaths. Very strong Goliaths. He might be over at the Arm Shatter Inn.
The what, sorry?
The Arm Shatter Inn.
Arm Shatter Inn. Sounds about right.
Yeah, you head out the doors, turn right, head 8 blocks up, turn left, head 2 blocks down, turn left again, head 2 blocks down, turn left again, head 2 blocks down, turn left again, head 2 blocks down, turn right, 4 blocks up. Got it?
Alrighty. I think so. Isn't it just right 4 blocks up?
No.
Okay.
Right, 8 blocks up, left, 2 blocks down, left, 2 blocks down, left, 2 blocks down, left, 2 blocks down.
Right. 4 blocks down.
Then you go right and up 4 blocks.
Okay. Got it.
Excellent.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good luck.
Got my drink and hand it to the barkeep and walk out.
Right here. As you head up the 4 blocks, you run it over in your head again and you realize, yeah,
It's just
4 blocks up, 4 blocks down. You get the feeling they were trying to take the Mickey out of you.
They were.
Yeah, they were kind of possibly hoping you're a little more drunk than you were, maybe.
Do it. How dare they?
Right here. As you approach the the arm shatter in.
Shatter in.
Scratch me elbow. You know, as you start to approach a halfling man gets thrown through the doors. Hits the ground, rolls up somewhat and goes, right. Turns around and runs back in.
Ooh, this will be interesting.
Get a perception check from you, please.
Gets hit in the face with halfling.
13.
As you approach the doors, you hear large arguments and what sounds definitely like fists hitting bone inside.
Oh, might go the arm shattering. Oh no. A fight's happening. I'll peer to the window.
As you look inside, there's about 4 people in the middle of the room in what seems to be some type of makeshift square, beating the living bejeebers out of each other.
Fair enough. Hardly understand where that.
And you watch as this little guy runs and literally jumps right back into it.
I enter the area quietly, as quiet as possible.
The inn or
The
the
inn.
area?
The inn.
Okay, you went to the inn.
Not
So
that
as you-
area.
As you slip in,
Let's slip in.
roll a stealth for me.
No, I'm not really.
As you're quietly moving in. Just want to see if you roll a 1 and fail dismally or not.
13.
Yeah, come, you walk in, you slip into the side. Most people seem to be putting bets down, and
Cool. I'm not gonna bet. Knowing my luck.
yep.
Smart choice.
Where's mine when
You're
you
learning.
Where's mine when you need him? Bet for me, bro. And I'm gonna have a look around and see if I can find Armbreaker.
Right here. Roll perception.
3.
Not at the moment. There seems to be a lot of movement, a lot of people moving. There's a large number of there's an abnormally large number of Goliaths in this place.
Yeah.
Like very large, stocky men, very large, stocky women. Some really lithe, thin ones as well. You think they get through these fights by not being hit.
Agility.
Agile peoples
Agility.
of both genders, women and men.
Yeah.
So as you
I fit in quite well.
you watch as you mosey towards the table, and our young man walks up and goes, "What can I get for you tonight, sir?"
Just an ale. Simple ale, please.
Not a problem. 2 copper.
Done.
Thank you. Takes it, goes back, brings out a mug of ale for you, pops it down. There you go.
Okay, sure.
No problem.
And I'm just gonna sit there and drink them all.
Rightio. As you get around these rooms, you find one room that seems to be closed. Very difficult to get into. Can't seem to get into it. As you keep moving on, you find another room that seems to have some papers on the desk and things like that. As you walk in, you don't really find a surname. You find app not down.
That's a weird name.
Up and down.
You see the name of the household of on the bottom of the letter it says from the household of Thrin.
Oh, I spelled house wrong. How did I do that?
House.
I said hose.
There's a U in there, Sarge.
Right, I almost spelled square wrong.
Because you are.
These are the people that play in my games.
Household of what?
Thrin.
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 Yep.
I spelt them. I'm not having a good day.
You really ain't.
Household of Thrin.
Yep.
DH.
Would that be their last name then?
You would believe it may be, or it may be a family name.
Family name. Interesting. Well, they're pretty high up, so you would think that they would possibly be in the history books down the lineage of lineage and stuff like that. So I'll go back to the kind of like family tree type thing and look to see how far back Thrin
Which
goes.
books are you looking for?
Like any of them that have like generations of family names and stuff.
Okay. Can you please roll for me a history check?
50.
After about an hour and a half of going through these books, you get to one that's called Family of Ungar.
Oh, that sounds like Ungalat.
In Ungar, it is ruled by Duke Salazar Thrin.
I'm sorry.
Duke?
Hang on. Ruled by
Duke.
Duke.
Duke Salazar?
Dope.
Salazar.
What the- Oh, you got it. Oh my gosh.
Eh.
Thrin.
Yo.
Thrin.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
And his wife, Duchess Jaylene. Jaylene.
Duchess. J A
Y
Y
Lene.
Lene.
Thrin.
So I don't know if in real life terms, like it is in the SEA, Duke and Duchess means they've been king and queen twice.
No, this is more like the British royal family.
Ah, okay, of course.
Where you have the king, the queen, the prince, the princess, the duke, the duchess, the count, the countess, the knight, the lady, the commons.
So they're part of
They're part of the royal structure,
yeah.
but they are not the top.
Okay, so they're part of
Like chieftain.
They're like almost part of like the court almost.
Yes.
They would be part of like the royal court.
They would be involved in any major decisions that affect the entire country that the king wishes them to be involved in.
Interesting.
So, for example, like in England, the only person who can actually declare war in England is King Charles. He has 3 roles he does. Declares war, states war is over, and declares if something's like there's an issue that's of royal nature. But the politicians, or in this case, the court, deals with the ongoing runnings of the state. So that's why
Is
the
Thren with an E or an I?
Thrin,
Yeah.
I.
Bruh.
Why? Well,
Ryan texted pose of threat. Oh, I see what he... I misread the first word. Oh,
good job, bros. Nice to see you.
I don't even hear it. He's still making me.
That's all right. You note that from that there is a break off from both sides. So there is Salazar, and then there is
Jalen.
Jules
Jules.
Thrin.
Who's Jules?
It will be so. You know how family tree works, right?
No.
Yeah, it's mum and dad, and then
Yeah, but if mum and dad have brothers and sisters, like when they have children, they have like so. For example, my family has my mum and my dad, and then has my brother and I. But then it also has my dad's brother and his sister, and my mum's sister and their other sister.
yes.
So on that line of the family tree.
Oh, it's like okay,
Yes.
cool. So you said Jules, right?
Yep, Jules Thrin.
I'm still on the Sophie letter.
Still on what now? Still on what now?
My notes.
Okay, right. And then next to Jaylene there is Kayla. Kayla.
I'm assuming Jules would be Salazar's sister.
No, Jules would be Salazar's brother.
Jules is a...
Jules is a guy.
I just immediately thought of Pulp Fiction.
And you said Kayla.
Kayla is the sister to
What's the last
Jalen.
name?
Her last name
Yes.
is Marsh. Marsh.
And she is Jalen's sister.
Yes.
You're gonna say brother. So Jalen's last name was actually Marsh and got changed to Thren.
Well, would have been changed when she married because the name has more
Yeah.
weight. This is the whole thing with why you take certain names because of the weight they carry. Hence why Mr. Mountbatten,
Who?
Queen Elizabeth, wasn't called Queen Elizabeth Mountbatten. She was Queen Elizabeth Windsor because Windsor carries more weight.
Ah.
Which is her daddy's name, not his name, her husband's name.
Fair.
I did not know that.
Jeez, dude, you should learn your histories.
The whole page is just gonna be law.
The English suck, man. Australian law, man, yeah.
How far do you want me to go back? 1770, let's start there, where the British came across in ships.
After that.
More British came across in ships. Yes.
Is there a way to improve internet? We're kind of 2-bit Mario at the moment.
We are currently choppy as hell, but audio's fine.
Are we?
We have been for the past half an hour.
That would have been nice to know.
And
Amir, let us know.
thank you.
All right. Thank you. Is she asking if there's any way to improve it or just letting us know we're choppy?
Well, I'm asking and they...
No, there isn't.
There's no way to approve it because it's
Not right now, no.
It's a broad bench.
Yes.
Moving on. Okay, so
Still getting things set up at the new place. Sorry, guys.
who is down Salazar's family line?
So there is Salazar, and then there is 3 children.
Yep.
Salazar 2.
But
So Salazar 3 in the second.
sorry, hang on.
Gotta have an ego boost, alright?
3 children.
Have to have one.
And then we've got Salazar the second.
Yep.
Gross. No, I lied. It'd just be weird. I'm gonna stop that thought. Salazar the second.
And then you have
I don't think
Winston.
I'm lost.
it's Mr. Salad.
How do you spell Winston, man?
Winston.
It's okay. Okay.
And Winita.
Want to be everywhere, bro.
Okay, I spelled her name wrong last time.
J-U-A-N.
Thank you.
Juanita.
Shh. J-U-A-N-I-T-A.
A.
Cool, because I spelled it with a W last time.
Yep.
I
Hey,
spelled it like
I
I
spelled
sounded.
it phonetically, okay? Leave me alone.
Do they have their birth dates?
Hello, my name
Yes.
is Juanita.
Awesome. When was hers?
Hers was about 3 years ago.
You say 3.
Yes.
There can be more than just name.
There could be more than one person with one type of name.
Yes.
Just a heads up for you there, son.
Wow, that was widely disappointing.
Very anticlimactic, my man.
Not my fault.
No, it's called a red herring.
Flowers. There's all different types of flowers.
Alrighty.
Rightio. So,
Banana.
Wait, what's the kid's name that you're looking after?
Zin.
Barkzek.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm
You,
here.
sir,
I'm here.
watches three of the four people in the ring in the middle get beaten to the point where they're unconscious and get dragged out.
Oh.
Standing victor over all of them is the little halfling man.
Never thought to put my bets on that kid. Damn.
He exits, walks over and picks up a large bag of gold. Walks out.
Look, give me the map.
You hear a statement that comes through. Is declared about 5 minutes later. 15 minutes to the next bout. Put your bets in now. The battles are Gwendoline, Fistbreaker,
Fist breaker.
Amir, Armshutter, Roslyn, Kneebreaker, and last but not least, Archibald, Armbreaker.
Interesting.
That's not. That's...
I go off and put a bet on Armbreaker. Just one gold.
Oh. You're right.
You said Ungala, right?
Ungar.
How do you spell that?
Ungar.
Ungar.
That's correct.
Found it.
I found it. It's over here.
So they're the current. Sorry to interrupt. They're the current rulers.
Yes.
Okay.
Of Wilbur's Wharf.
No, Ungar.
Ah.
No, Wilbur's War. No. I'm literally in the book that says Ungar. As the battle as the brawl starts.
Right.
You figure out somewhat why these people get the names they do.
Yeah.
As Roslyn Kneebreaker
For knees.
slides in and full on uppercuts someone square in the back of their knee, pops it out.
Ow.
Mm.
Ooh.
And you watch as the battle starts. Ooh. Do you want another drink, sir?
I'm still finishing this one.
Okay, not a problem. Do you want anything to eat?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's about 9:30 at night.
Alrighty. Drinking alcohol.
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna watch this fight, man.
As you do, you watch as Fistbreaker and Knee Shatter. Sorry, Knee Shatter is quite successful. Arm Shatter and Knee Breaker. So Arm Shatter and Fistbreaker both get knocked down. And
Right.
it turns into a one-on-one brawl between Armbreaker and Knee Breaker.
Alrighty.
And you watch as
Come
he's
on.
going for the upper body and she's going for his legs. And she's kicking them, she's hitting him in them. You see them getting bruised and big and chunky as all the lactic acid starts to build up in them as they get hit.
Yeah.
See him start to move around a little slower, a little slower. But as he's laying into her arms, you see they're getting heavy on her too. Like, it's looking like a pretty even match.
Yeah.
Yeah. After about 2 minutes of this, you watch as he just grabs her, picks her up, and throws her into one of the poles. You watch as her body literally bends the wrong way around it before flexing back, and she collapses, grabbing it back. Victor, Archibald Armbreaker,
Hell yeah.
walks over and picks up a nice big bag of gold for himself, and you get 5 gold back. It's all good. You get 5 gold back.
I get 5 gold back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Betting.
What are you two lovely ladies doing?
Comparing notes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotta love betting.
And what did we discover comparing our notes?
So you had the family of Thrin, which is the family in this house.
Yeah.
And then the house of Ungar is the leaders of Ungar. Is that right?
Sorry, say that again.
So the house of Ungar isn't anywhere here. It's the
It's a country. Well, a town?
City.
City. So it's a city. So, what does Jules Thrin's family look like?
You don't know, you just see coats of arms. Or you mean children?
Yes.
So he's married to a lovely lady called Danyon. Danyon. Thrin.
Yep.
And they have a child named Zim.
It's Sim. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we figured out. Interesting. So they are the brother to the ruler of Ungar.
That would be your supposition, yes.
Why are they in Wilbur's Wharf? Wouldn't they live with where his brother is?
Not necessarily.
And if not, why aren't they the ruler of Wilbur's Wharf?
These are all very valid questions.
Question.
I am thoroughly intrigued.
You've uncovered the mystery. So they moved here and changed their last name.
No, they still have the same last name.
House of Ungar instead of House of Thrin.
Ungar is the city name, not the family name.
Oh,
The family's name is Thrin.
Oh my god.
The House of Thrin from the city of Ungar.
From the city of.
No, but this I've got here family of Ungala, ruled by Duke Salazar Thrin and wife Duchess Jalen Thrin.
Yes, so the city of Ungar
Mhm.
is ruled by Duke Salazar Thrin and his
Okay.
wife Jalen Thrin.
Who are not the rulers of the people I'm babysitting for?
No. His brother, Jules, is what you presume is the father, is who you presume the father of Zim is.
Okay, so the actual dudes are ruling in Ungar, but I'm babysitting for the brother and his wife.
Yeah.
Wow. We got there. There's so many house names, man.
My goodness. What should happen?
I ask you,
Yes.
because I'm intrigued by this old family's name that was scratched out. I want her to copy everything down that
Mhm.
surrounds this family that was
The scratched out one?
yeah, so So we can go to the library tomorrow and look at the history of Clarissa's so-called group going and getting rid of this politician. I want to see what their last name is.
Okay.
I want to see who they are.
Okay.
So,
Could I try a history check?
Sure.
Because I should know this. I'm a peace cleric and I would go on diplomacy things everywhere.
With a 1.
With a 1 on the magics. It's a 16.
You were aware of a mission that was sent to Gren's Harbor. It was not a diplomatic mission. They were sent. Clarissa's group was sent there after diplomacy had failed.
oh.
Do I know the family name that we sent them out for?
No. Even from your knowledge, it's been erased.
My memory got wiped. What the heck?
No, not your memory. It is called The Family. There's no names.
Did they get wished out?
Have they altered history?
The names just... In all the books you read, there were just no names.
Ah, okay. So I don't know either. Okay.
From what you know there was a family that was in charge. You know that there was a matricide, patricide.
What?
Mum and Dad were killed by Junior.
Cool.
And then Clarissa's group eliminated
Junior.
and her partner.
Gotcha.
Did Junior and her partner?
Yes.
Were they both female?
No.
Oh, wait.
The daughter killed
It's still
her
a
parents
Junior.
to get your boy. Because if it got
Oh, sorry. In my head, Junior was a man.
No.
yours.
And you don't have the name of who killed the parents?
No. I don't know the parents' name either. It seems it was wiped from all the books in my library too, in the Citadel.
Don't you find that a bit odd?
A little bit, yes. I didn't question it before because it was history, but I guess that's a little bit suspicious.
Don't you find it fascinating? I kind of want to get to the bottom of it. Not that it could do us any good, but just having that knowledge would be, well, great.
Would be.
Could also be dangerous.
But that's what makes it fun. Knowledge. I feel like knowledge is power. The more knowledge we have, the more powerful we'll be.
Can also be mercy.
How do you mean?
Barkzek's just over here.
Yeah.
Enjoying the fight.
Yeah, so it's like massive, like, lore, and you're just kind of like, yeah, fights. Woo!
I mean, I've got...
I got money.
Oh, when you're trying to make a deal with somebody, it insults their pride when you have more knowledge than them. So you have to be very careful with how you portray it. So you want to look like you're dumb and that they have the upper hand while you're still manipulating them for what you want.
You're quite devious.
It's simple diplomacy.
You'll be a great politician one day.
Back to Barkzek.
Hello.
After finishing his fight, he walks over and stands at the bar, gets an ale, and starts drinking it down.
Is this my Armbreaker?
Yes.
This is my Armbreaker.
Yes.
Awesome. I walk over to him. I go, been a while.
Barkzek?
Indeed.
What brings you, of all places, to the Wharf?
You have no idea.
No, I don't. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Barkzek's got not a thought in his brain. My bad. I'm on a mission.
Cool. To?
Find something.
Cool.
Can't tell you what.
Right.
Signed a contract.
Right.
That's it.
Did you find it?
Nah.
Is it here?
Nah.
Right.
I got like one more day before I gotta go out to sea.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I'd find you and catch up.
Sure. Come sit. And he sits
Thank
down.
you.
So what have you been doing the last couple of years?
Well, I've been running around, training, fighting, circus training.
You joined the circus.
Yes,
Right.
it's fun. I don't do anything in the circus, I just fix the tents. Pretty much it. And I've worked my way back to my hometown, and now I'm here.
Oh, your old man must have been happy about that.
Very, very happy.
Yeah, I noticed he kept you around, eh?
Yes. I had to leave again.
Right.
He doesn't know I'm here.
Right. So still hiding from the old man. That's fine. I understand that.
Mm.
So, other than that, you've been up to much?
Well, just not trying to die at this point.
Seems to be serving you well.
Indeed it is. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Learned some new skills.
Oh, yeah? What like?
I've learned the way of the morning star. Like my morning star from my sheet. And I've been learning maths. Pull out my
Right.
map.
That's a new one. That was pretty good. Pretty well done.
Not important. It's boomerangs. Just other things.
Boomerang, just boomerang.
Oh, I made some enemies as well.
Right.
Some fun ones. Yes. Anyway,
Yep.
good job on the fight, by the way. I bet on you.
Good job.
Good to see you winning again.
Of course. There's no reason why I'm called Armbreaker. We don't lose. We're Goliaths.
Yes,
You lose, you get booted out.
exactly. So I'm not going to fight ever again.
Yeah. Understandable. Throwing fists wasn't your strong suit last time, I remember.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
I'm getting better.
Grabs your armies. Well, these are getting bigger.
Don't touch me.
Sorry. Yeah. So, and he calls over a couple of his mates to sit at the table. He goes, come, join us for a couple of drinks, eh?
Well, I'm not exactly the most richest man at the moment, but
I'll pay.
I could stay.
Fine.
Oh, if you say so.
Wait,
I've got my friends coming back
you brought friends?
tomorrow, and we're out to see then.
Right, sure,
Yes.
no problem, mate.
Not too much, but I got work. I got stuff to do tomorrow.
Right, okay.
Prepare for the trip.
Not a problem. He calls over the first round of drinks. Roll a d20 for me.
Well, which one?
Constitution save and
Constitution.
save.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm like, oh, here we go.
I like how even Aurora's like, I know what this is.
Then you said roll. I'm like, oh no.
He's surprisingly good at this for a child.
Yeah, it was worrying.
Really was.
What she wasn't
What'd
good
you roll?
at was the coffee rolls.
10.
Oh, yeah.
No,
10.
not a problem. I've got 5 minutes. This next round gets brought out. Roll it again, please.
Twelve.
That's all good. Right now.
Keeping up with my mates.
Next 5 minutes, the third one comes out.
Oh jeez.
Roll it again.
7.
Start to feel tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
As we head back to the ladies. After your discussion, it's now about 10 o'clock at night. What do you choose to do?
I will need to go to sleep now if I am to wake up before Zoom, so he doesn't freak out that I locked him in his room.
You locked him in his room.
Or what if he wakes up before me and makes the bomb without me there and then dies? That would be very tragic.
I'm sorry. Bomb?
Ah, yes. I'm teaching him how to make firecrackers.
I heard something completely different.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Very fun.
You'll have to teach me one day.
Can do it on the boat and blow up the fish.
Oh yes, I like that. All right, well I'll head off, and I'll head to the library tomorrow and see if I can find any more information.
Excellent.
And then will you be back tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Okay. We can discuss more about what I've found tomorrow night.
Wait, did I say? I said 2 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay. Right, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it there for the evenings because of our technical difficulties. So we do understand that it's very hard to watch. Our audio is good, but our frame rate is dropping. So we'll call it there for the evening. We will see you all next week. Have a lovely evening. Sorry about this. We'll have it all sorted for next week, guaranteed, because I'm going to be online to the internet folk tomorrow about this. And I shall see you all there. Bye all.